Pop, 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 pop. Cue laughter, cue relief. Cue the most universally loved office crime since stealing pens. We've all done it. That box arrives, you tear it open, and instead of unpacking, you indulge. But have you ever asked, why do we even have this magical, crinkly sheet of joy? And why was it meant to be popped at all? Spoiler, bubble wrap wasn't invented for stress relief. It wasn't made for shipping. It was invented as wallpaper. Yes, really. Welcome to how bubble wrap was supposed to be wallpaper and became a $400 million stress reliever. 3 facts. 1 failed home decor dream, and 2 guys who accidentally created the world's favorite fidget toy. Look at 3. How did wallpaper become packaging? Let's set the scene. It's 1957. Elvis is king, Sputnik is in space, and 2 engineers, Alfred Fielding and Mark Chavans, are trying to build the future. Their big idea, 3D wallpaper. No, seriously, they wanted textured walls. Not flat, not boring, but bubbly. So they took 2 shower curtains, sealed them together in a wavy pattern, trapped air inside, and voila, a shiny, bouncy, futuristic wall covering. Problem? Nobody wanted bubbly walls. It looked like your house had hives. And worse, it didn't stick well, or breathe, or say, I'm a serious adult with taste. So their dream of groovy interiors popped faster than a dropped water balloon. But these weren't quitters, they were tinkerers. And as they stared at their failed wallpaper, one question burned. What could this weird plastic do? How did bubble wrap find its true calling? Enter Frederick Boucher, a marketing exec at IBM. In the early 1960s, IBM was about to launch the IBM 1401, a room-sized computer that cost more than a house and weighed more than a rhino. Shipping it, a nightmare. 1 bump, 1 jolt, and thousands of dollars in vacuum tubes go snap. Boucher needed cushioning, something lightweight, flexible, protective, and then he saw bubble wrap, not on a wall, not in a catalogue, but as a demo material, being used to protect a sample typewriter. He tested it. It worked perfectly. The air pockets absorbed shock like tiny trampolines. It was cheap, it was light, it was weirdly satisfying to touch. In 1960, Sealed Air Corporation, the company Fielding and Chavan founded, landed its first major client, IBM. Bubble wrap went from home decor flop to tech shipping hero, overnight. And just like that, the world started wrapping its fragile dreams in bubbles, from TVs to glassware to delicate lab equipment. If it could break, it got the wrap. By the 1970s, it was everywhere. Even NASA used it to protect instruments on space missions. Imagine astronauts floating past a panel covered in bubble wrap, like tinfoil, but funny. But there was still one problem. Everyone kept popping it. Number 1. Why do we love popping bubble wrap so much? Let's get real. You don't just enjoy bubble wrap. You crave it. That crisp, crunchy pop. It's not just noise, it's dopamine delivery. Scientists have studied this, yes, really. There's peer-reviewed research on why people pop bubble wrap when stressed. Turns out it hits all the pleasure zones. Tactile satisfaction, your fingers love the resistance. Auditory reward, the pop is sharp, clean, final. Visual closure, watching a row flatten at instant gratification. It's like a mini reset button for your brain. 1 pop, 1 brand, 1 tiny victory over chaos. And companies noticed. In offices, managers started leaving sheets of bubble wrap on desks to reduce stress. Therapists used it for anxiety. Schools gave it to kids with ADHD. Then came the knockoffs. Bubble wrap keychains, digital bubble wrap apps, giant bubble wrap playgrounds. Yes, people jump on them. In 2004, a Japanese company even released iPop, a handheld device that simulated the sound and feel. Because sometimes real bubbles aren't enough. And the best part? Fielding and Chavans never intended any of it. They didn't set out to relieve stress. They didn't dream of calming anxious minds. They just wanted groovy walls. But sometimes, the best inventions aren't planned. They're accidents. wrapped in plastic and filled with air. So next time you tear into a package, and resist the urge for just one row, then give in. Remember, you're not just popping plastic, you're participating in one of history's greatest unintentional triumphs, a product born from failure, redefined by accident, and beloved because it feels good. And today, bubble wrap is a $400 million industry, used in insulation, in greenhouses, in art installations, and yes, still, always, for protecting things that matter. But maybe its real purpose isn't protection at all. Maybe it's joy. That little pop, it's hope, it's control. It's the sound of something small going exactly right in a world that rarely does. So go ahead, pop that box, pop that sheet, pop it all. Because in the grand story of human invention, some of our greatest wins started as someone's worst wallpaper idea. Like this bouncy deep dive? Hit like before someone steals your bubble wrap. Subscribe, because the best stories come in padded envelopes. Share it. Tag someone who unboxes like a raccoon on espresso. And remember, failure isn't the end. Sometimes it's just pre-popped potential. Status satisfying.